Game 5 of this first round series and a chance to take a 3-2 series lead back to Minnesota after we trailed 2-1 in this series. So we need a big game here on home ice to have a shot to take a 3-2 series lead back to the Minnesota barn. In a 2-2 series, I'm quite surprised it's this close. I thought we would have already been potentially on the brink of elimination, but it wasn't overly great game, losing in overtime in Game 4, but if we can rally back, we can send it back home with a chance to end the series in Minnesota. So just gotta win here. We have a shot to actually end the series and advance to round 2. And we took a penalty. Well, that's not great. Now Minnesota has a chance to capitalize on a power play opportunity. That's like awful. Breakaway, a 2-on-1 shot, score! William Karlsson, short-handed, just about 30-45 seconds into the penalty kill, and the Knights lead 1-0. Let's go, boys. You gotta be kidding me. We get a power play and we give up a short-handed goal. Special teams is just not this team's strong suit. And we score! What a play from Eric Sneck and Kirill Kaprizov, his 5th of the series in 5 games. And the Minnesota Wild, just a few seconds after the short-handed goal from Karlsson, ties game up at 1. Thank you, power play. Thank you, Kirill Kaprizov. Well, you know what? After we took a penalty, I'll take a 1-1 tie after a power play opportunity for Minnesota. Like, I'm okay with that. I know we should have probably stopped the power play goal, but still, I'm all right with the 1-1 tie after this power play ends. Oh, would you look at that? Point shot, score! Mark Stone, the captain, and the Vegas Golden Knights now have a 2-1 lead. Point shot gets past Gustafsson, and we take the lead into the first intermission. You know what? We gave up a short-handed goal, a point shot goal. We scored on the power play. Could have been better for sure, but we're down 2-1. It's not overly great. Gustafsson probably could have made a save or two, but we get in the next goal in the second period. We're right back in this game. Well, that was a pretty uneventful second period. Chances of both ends, but at least we still have a lead entering the third period. We are 20 minutes away from going to Game 5 with a 3-2 series lead. Let's close it down. Let's get it going so we can advance past the first round for the first time since we went to the Cup final 2 years ago. You know what? We didn't give up any more goals. We're still within striking distance. We're only a goal behind. We got a goal in the third period. Maybe get 2 goals. We can still have a shot to take the 3-2 series lead back to Minnesota. And would you look at that? Why is their goaltending changed? I don't think this season's been that bad. Oh, he's out due to illness. Oh well. I guess we'll have to rely on Marc-Andre Fleury to get us this win to send us with a lead into Game 5. Oh no, they put in Marc-Andre Fleury. We can't score on Marc-Andre Fleury, not after all the good seasons he's given us. Hopefully we just hold on to this lead and we don't give up a goal. And would you look at that, we give up a goal. Matthew Boldy charging the net. Beautiful charging the net from Matthew Boldy. Puts it past Aiden Hill. It's a 2-2 game. The 2 best players of the series contributed in this game, as Kaprizov and Boldy have our 2 goals. Both guys have 5 goals. There are goal games so far in this series. Unbelievable from these 2 guys. And when they needed it most, Boldy has tied this game up at 2. Would you look at that? Score! Ryan Hartman! And it is 3-2 Minnesota with a minute left. Let's go. Why are they challenging the play? And the challenge stands. Okay, good. It's a good goal. Let's freaking go, Minnesota. We are up, and why is Vegas challenging it? What do you mean offside? Aw, crap, it's offside. Dang it, it's called back. It's now a 2-2 game. Yes! Let's go! Great job by the coaching staff to find the problem of that goal. Offsides, it's back to 2-2, and this game's headed for yet another overtime. Well, it could have been ended if not for the offside call, but we still are only 1 goal away from sending us back home with a 3-2 lead. So we get the next goal, we still have a shot to end this one. Would you look at that? In front, what a pass, Pearson, score! Brett Howden, 3rd of the series, 1st since Game 1. And Howden has another game-winning goal, another overtime winner. Vegas is up 3-2. We have a shot to end it in Minnesota on Thursday. Of course. You knew that as soon as that goal was called off with a minute left, we were going to lose this game. No offense to Fleury, he played great in relief. Hopefully Gustafsson's good to go for Thursday, but we now need to win in Minnesota to have a shot to send this one back to Vegas for Game 7. So not a really great game there, not a horrible game, but we're wasting beautiful performances from Boldy and Kaprizov in this series. Yes, we also win. 3 straight for the Edmonton Oilers. Great defensive performance. I don't know how we got a couple past Kemper with the way he was playing today, but we get the narrow victory, finally hold LA to under 3 goals, and we're heading back to Edmonton with a chance to win 4 straight and advance to the second round. No. If we blow this 2-game lead that we had heading to Edmonton, I will never forgive this team. You'd better win in Edmonton to send it at least back to 7, where you should be able to take the victory. Like, my goodness, blowing this lead will be awful. Come on, Minnesota, you had one chance. I do not want to see the Vegas Golden Knights move on yet again. They kicked us out too many times. If we don't make the playoffs, they should be able to win in round 1. Come on, Minnesota, just send it back to 7 with a chance to end the series. Man, how is Vegas so good? When we were promised the expansion team, I thought we'd be doing replications of Vegas' stuff, like making the playoffs each and every year. Like, why does this team not be able to do so good, but Vegas is able to do fantastic? Would you look at that? The other team in the Western Conference, who hasn't won a Stanley Cup yet, is now down 3-2 in their series. I really hope we don't lose tomorrow to the St. Louis Blues and go down 3-2 in our series. Like, that would be atrocious after we were up 2-0 in this series to begin the series. Man, these playoffs are fantastic. I cannot wait for Utah to make the playoffs next year and for me to be able to experience playoff hockey as a Utah fan. This Anaheim Ducks team is one coach, maybe a few offseason moves away from making the playoffs, so we better get the right coach after firing Greg Cronin. Make some right moves, hire the right head coach after firing Cronin. We'll be back here next year. We'll be in the playoffs next year. You know what? It's not been pretty. We've had back-to-back overtime wins. This Wild team was a lot harder than I have expected, but we are only 1 game away from entering into round 2 in like the 5th out of 8 years. We still have a very good shot doing that. Let's go to Minnesota and end the series on the road.